They don't teach you this in school. Nobody sits you down and says, here's how life really works. Instead, you find out the hard way. Through heartbreak. Through failure. Through silence. Most people live their entire lives chasing what doesn't matter: approval, validation, possessions, and only realize too late that they miss what truly does. But there are a few timeless truths, quiet wisdoms, that, if you learn early, can change everything. Today, I'll share 7 wisdoms you rarely hear, but everyone needs to know before it's too late. Wisdom number 1, not everyone deserves access to you. When you're kind, the world teaches you to give freely: your time, your energy, your heart. But here's the truth: not everyone deserves access to you. Some people drain your peace while pretending to need your help. Some come close just to measure how far you've come. And some only love you when you're useful. Wisdom means learning the difference between helping people and handing them your power. Guard your peace like it's treasure, because it is. You can still love people from a distance. You can care deeply without being consumed. Because sometimes, protecting your peace is the most loving thing you can do, for yourself and for them. Wisdom number 2, pain is not punishment. When life hurts, most people ask, why me? But the wise ask, what is this pain trying to teach me? Pain isn't always punishment. Sometimes, it's preparation. The heartbreak that broke you also taught you self-worth. The failure that humiliated you gave you humility. The silence that scared you made you strong enough to stand alone. If everything went your way, you'd never grow. You'd never build depth. You'd never learn to walk by faith. So instead of running from pain, listen to it. Because pain is not a wall, it's a doorway to wisdom. Wisdom number 3, silence reveals more than words. We live in a loud world. Everyone wants to be seen, heard, followed. But silence? Silence is sacred. When you go silent, you start hearing things others can't. You start noticing patterns. You start seeing truth. Not everyone who talks to you is with you. And not everyone who stays quiet is against you. Silence helps you see through noise, masks, and manipulation. So when the world gets too loud, pull back. When people talk too much, observe. Because wisdom grows in stillness, not in the noise of constant opinions. Wisdom number 4, consistency beats talent. Talent opens the door. Consistency keeps it open. We admire the gifted, the singers, the entrepreneurs, the athletes, but what we don't see is the discipline behind their greatness. Talent fades without consistency. The wise don't chase motivation. They build routines. If you show up every day, even when it's boring, even when no one's watching, life will eventually reward you. Because results don't come from passion alone. They come from discipline, focus, and faithfulness. Be consistent, not perfect. Even 1% every day builds empires over time. Wisdom number 5, not everything that looks like love is love. Some people will say I love you, but mean I need you. Some will give affection, but take your peace. Love isn't about how someone makes you feel. It's about how they make you grow. Real love isn't always exciting. It's consistent, calm, and safe. The wise learn to recognize the difference between love that builds and love that breaks. If you have to beg for peace, it's not love. If you have to shrink to be accepted, it's not love. Love should water your soul, not drain it. Wisdom number 6, money without purpose is emptiness. You can have money and still be poor. Poor in joy, poor in peace, poor in purpose. The wise understand that money is a tool, not a throne. Use it to build, to bless, to grow, not to prove. You don't need to chase money. Chase purpose, and money will follow value. Many people spend their lives buying things to impress people who don't even notice. But true wealth is freedom, the peace of knowing who you are and what truly matters. Wisdom number 7, you don't have forever. Here's the last truth, and it's the hardest one to face. You don't have forever. Someday, everything you're worrying about won't matter. The people, the mistakes, the missed chances, they'll fade. So why wait to live? Why wait to forgive? Why wait to try? The wise don't wait for the perfect moment. They make the moment perfect. Start now. Speak now. Live now. Because at the end of your life, you won't remember how many likes you had. You'll remember how deeply you lived, how bravely you loved, and how wisely you learned. So, which of these 7 wisdoms spoke to you the most today? Comment it below, backhand index pointing down. Let's fill this comment section with truths that heal, inspire, and awaken hearts. And remember, wisdom isn't about knowing more, it's about living better.